Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 3 Portable. Last time, we acquired like 3 or 4 different social links now. Thanks to just wandering around town, our charm is up from plain to unpolished now. I know, quite a change, am I right? We joined the student council. We're still in the swim team. Nothing about that's changed. Of course, Elizabeth decided that she wanted to make a quest system, much like we had in Persona 4, except that was after I done Tartarus, so I didn't pick up any of the items as a result of it. Oh, well, hello there. Oh, well, she wasn't normally there. Okay. Well, everybody's just suffering from quote-unquote apathy syndrome now. There's nothing posted on the police board right now. Anything in the club? Anybody new change in the club? No? Okay, then. Go back to the cafe if we want? Nah. We could go to karaoke? We could. We couldn't go back to our room and study for academics, since apparently Mitsu requires it. Or we could go to Tartarus. I'm pretty sure it said I wasn't tired anymore. Although we should probably get all of the Elizabeth quests that require us to do things in Tartarus before we do so. Although we already have 3. Like to see a katana obtainable from the Juzu Wall. Take an interest in the world, show them around during. Yeah, okay, it specifically says the daytime. Well, okay then. 5-2, so that'd be tomorrow. I only need to get rid of one of these at the moment. We can get rid of the mall one for the time being. 6,000, what the bruh? It's only 1,000 for the pine resin. What? Okay, well, I'll get rid of the one that requires the... Why does it cost me whatever, bro? Alright, fine. There is no deadline. Don't take too long to complete it. Yeah. Seems you have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. Oh my, I've never tried muscle drink before. Is it safe? Well, yeah, my thanks. I look forward to tasting. Please accept your reward, Dark Jack. Is there anything else? Alright. The old document, I got that one, and it gives me a beat chain for it. Deadline's 5-7. Okay, so she auto-completes it for you. Have you already read it? It's quite interesting. If not, then I definitely recommend you take a look. Please accept your reward, beat chain. Is there anything else? Gotcha. So we grab... Oh, that's silly. Alright, beetle shell, sure. I guess we're going back in the Tartarus already. Yeah, take my money, I guess. You suck. It's so expensive. Jeez. It's so expensive. Presumably every quest relating to Elizabeth herself are ones we should definitely complete, and everything else should probably just be seen as an optional thing, not something we absolutely have to do at the moment. Alright, so we have the beetle, we have the sword, and we have the pine resin. Pine resin, it says tomorrow we should be able to get that for her. In which case we can get Yukari a better bow. Everything that we can do for Tartarus we have on us at the moment. So I guess we'll go ahead and go to Tartarus. Really didn't want to go back to Tartarus this early, hence the reason we went to Tartarus on the last one. I guess I should have figured quests were going to be a thing, but I didn't know if that was going to be an implementation that started in 4 or not. So I guess we're doing this now. We're on the Tartarus. We'll try to not make it too long, but I don't know where or how the sword spawns. So, I don't know how long that's going to end up meaning for us as a result. So I guess we'll start from the bottom and work our way up then, if that's the case. Just have everybody split up as per usual.
everyone. Spread out and proceed
The
individually.
beetles would actually go out of their way to attack me, so I'm pretty much not really gonna fight anybody in these areas because they give like 0 in terms of like XP and money, so it's not really too much of a point. Though I do want to check all the areas on the off chance that there's a rare chest or something for me to get the... Presumably it comes out of a rare chest because I haven't gotten it as a drop from fighting enemies. Unless a special enemy spawns as a result and then I defeat them for the weapon, I could see that being a thing in a sort of like mini boss-esque way. I'm sure if that was the case, though, Mitsuru would say something about it. Like, oh, there's an exceptionally strong shadow or whatever on this floor, maybe? If that was the case. Otherwise, the only place I could think of it at this point, considering how long we've been in the first block, would be a rare chest. Holy curses. Pain. I still don't know how I'm realistically going to be able to catch a golden hand. Like, they just run instantly. Unless there's a way I can, like, walk slowly that somehow doesn't trigger him. But, I mean, even that guy's, like, running for his life. And then if I keep splitting up, then they're probably going to chase the golden hands away. In which case, that'd probably make the chance of me finding one even lower, so then it's like, do I split up as a result then, so that way I have a better chance of seeing golden hands? Which I feel like maybe I should do, because that'd be like the only way I would more realistically level up at our current block level. The only way I could see us actually even getting a golden hand encounter at this point would be able to straight up sneak up on them. They'd have to be like turned around and everything because those guys run so fast. Unless there's like a way to sprint or something that I don't know about, but as far as I'm aware, I don't remember them mentioning anything along those lines. Figured it was gonna be a dead end. It was like, no off chance it isn't, but no, Bill's dead. Pretty sure beetles spawn a lot more at the higher levels anyway, so I'm not too concerned about like fighting everything inside here. We've already seen a majority, if not all, the enemies within this block anyway, so it's not like we're missing out on like some new shadow that I didn't see before or nothing. At least not that I'm aware of. I mean, we even saw the Reaper, what, like 2 or 3 episodes into the game so far? Like, that was something. We didn't even hit like a death card or nothing to spawn him either. He was just like, okay, get out. Golden hand? Not a golden hand? Alright. Anything good? A muscle drink? Sure. I mean, we already gave it to Elizabeth, so we don't have to worry about that. Elizabeth really charged us 6K to cancel her request. Like, you serious? I mean, it's not the worst considering we'll just all get it back in the starters run, but that's still kind of adult. Like, why would you charge the cancel request? That makes no sense outside of just another reason to, like, rob you of money. Or I guess they're trying to be like, oh, your request choices need to matter more. And if you don't pick out these in the specific right way that we want you to, then we're gonna penalize you for doing so, which is just kind of weird, but sure. Definitely trying to pick up the chest there, but here we are.
2 enemies detected.
So apparently what I'm actually wearing is actually a costume for the game. I have like trophies disabled at the moment, so that's why I didn't show up in the last episode. But yeah, no, apparently what we have on our main character there is actually a costume for this game. Do we have angels on us? I don't remember. I feel like I fought it early. Nope, apparently I still have it. Alright, well. Probably could have checked that all like 2 seconds before we came in here, but here we are. We check everywhere in here. Looks like we did. Alright, on to the next floor. Alright, immediate stairs, sure. What did we do to trigger the Reaper so early in that last one? I mean, the trigger response from 4 was extremely strange, like having the hit 20 plus chest and then hoping that even spawns at a chest that would drop something special. I mean, I've got the Reaper fight for 4 on the channel, so you can see how that works more or less, but yeah, that was a thing. And then 5 was literally just like sitting in a mementos area for like 2 minutes or something, and then he would spawn. Like that made, I mean, like, why does he spawn? Because if you're just sitting there in 2 minutes, why? Lore wise, I don't know. But it definitely was a lot easier from the get to go ahead and just do for just sitting still for 2 minutes to actually get the Reaper to spawn on you. That was far easier and far more convenient than 4's. 4's was extremely convoluted to get to the Reaper. It actually done better than our Margaret fight. Which, if you didn't watch all of our Persona 4 series, definitely check those videos out at the very least. A lot of people enjoyed them. And more people actually ended up watching Reaper fight the Margaret at the moment. Which I would say that I'm surprised at, because, like, wouldn't an attendant fight be more interesting? Then again, I guess because of the nuances that come with actually spawning the Reaper in 4, maybe people don't see it as much. Or they were maybe looking for ways themselves to actually spawn the Reaper in 4. In which case, we show a little bit of that, so... that should be a beetle. They're like the only ones aggressive enough to try something at the moment.
Attack! Prepare for battle!
Yeah, you're more physical based at the moment.
Couldn't finish
Though
it
it
off.
seems like he resisted quite a bit. Unsurprisingly. Yeah, and you can't.
One enemy remains.
Hopefully the drop item is guaranteed. Either we got lucky or it is. Either way, we got the beetle shell that we were looking for, which means that we have a quest by the way. Is there not a way to access the ability to look at our quest in here? You think there would be anyways? There probably is. I just items, view manage persona, detail. Persona stats, switch character. Not, so I guess you just have to remember the quests that you have going into here. That's something. Or maybe you could check it like in the first room before you actually go into Tartarus itself. I could see that being a thing. That's still weird though. It might just be quirkiness of being an older game, which is fair. Alright, so the only thing we need is that actual blade. Now, the blade itself didn't actually have a time restraint to it. Although, in a sense, it does in the fact that it'll eventually get power crept out of existence to the point where I'm going to be like, why do I need this? So, if I got lucky enough to run into it, I can only assume that it's in a rare chest at this point. Where else would it be? It would either have to be like a rare boss or like a mini, or like a rare chest or a mini boss, because everything else we've already killed like multiple times.
One enemy detected.
And I'm pretty sure nothing has actually dropped items in terms of like fighting enemies besides when we killed the beetles, but that presumably was only because we got the
One enemy
quest.
remains. I can do it. That was easy.
Now we're just getting more beetle drops, although Elizabeth said that they weren't worth much, so presumably even if you get extras of whatever she's asking for, he probably won't be able to sell them for all too much based on what she was selling.
A surprise attack. Prepare for battle.
I actually ran that much farther ahead of the other two, so okay. Like, I'm not really concerned. It's just, alright, well, you know, if I keep missing every attack, then maybe I'll have a reason to be concerned.
One enemy remains.
I mean, he didn't crit me. If he didn't crit me, then we would have actually might have used him die. It's alright, he didn't crit me, so it's all good. Alright, we have all the personas at the Y. Great. That's just, I'm sure that can't possibly go bad for me. Oh boy. Huh, I wonder if we just beat the Reaper if he'll have the sword on. Right. It said it was a 4-star difficulty on the quest, which I don't know if that just means the chances of actually clearing the quest or the actual difficulty of the quest itself. Yukari, how did you not get caught up in this? Really?
Couldn't finish it off.
You think if you didn't split up, they would automatically be pulled into the fight? Like, that would make more sense. You crit me, you piece of...
One enemy remains.
Crit me.
That one just won't die.
Now strike back.
Are you kidding me?
Good, Eeyore.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Thank you, Eevee. Apparently, it's gonna hit this guy for a reason. Of course, we got a deal zone while Yukari's just slacking over there. Well, what's new? Another muscle drain. Sure. Alright, Yukari, if you're not gonna do anything anyways, you may as well just heal up me and Junpei for the time being. We're just gonna do one run through Cyrus. If we don't get the sword on the run through by the time we make it to the top where we're blocked off, then well, we're just gonna assume that we don't need that sword. Probably could have checked the other way, but that was a boss force, so it doesn't matter. Alright, that works out. Just a regular enemy. We've already got the beetles that we need, so I don't really need to fight anything. That's gonna be a beetle. For whatever reason, they can outrun us. Oh, we have Yukari with us, so this guy's basically dead.
That one just won't die.
One enemy remains. That was easy.
Alright, looks like you're always guaranteed the item. I don't think we fought a beetle once where it didn't drop us the item, which I am very thankful for, because that is really annoying when it's RNG. And then you can just go like 100 fights without getting the quest item.
One more.
Getting the AoE fire skill card would have been nice, but Nugama's already gonna get it for us by level it up, so it's all good. Because presumably she'll pass it on to whoever I end up fusing into it. This XP is not even worth it. I was just trying to grab the chest, man. I wish I knew the rate of, like, golden chest actually appearing. We've only seen one, maybe like 3 or 4. We've seen one, maybe like, I want to say every time we got in here. That's a little too much, but
A surprise
maybe like
attack.
once every like 2
Prepare for battle.
times or
Here's
so.
our chance.
Oh well, congratulations. They're still alive after all that. I wasn't expecting him to die though because it was pretty safe.
We couldn't finish it off.
One enemy remains.
Give me the XP increase, absolutely. Beetles aren't even giving that great of XP at this rate. Not that I'm trying to farm them for XP because they're not that great for XP, but yeah. Man, they just really wanted to spam beetles. They're like, make sure you do this quest while you're here. Of course, it would be after I had already gone to Tartarus, so this is more or less a waste of the day, although we still got some
Couldn't finish
stuff
it off.
out of it. And it might open up hidden requests for us. Quote unquote hidden
One
requests,
enemy remains.
as what Elizabeth says. I'm sure people have already figured out everything there is to know about this game. But, yeah. Alright, Nico Mohanan said we already got you. Alright, so Nico Mohanan must be like the quote-unquote rare persona for this block. Because we've only seen her, what, maybe like 2 or 3 times total? In terms of like the actual her being in the shuffle time card selection there. Not a golden hand, not worried. I'm just trying to grab the chest, man.
2 enemies to tackle. Yes, excellent attack.
Awesome.
Give me my money that Elizabeth stole from it. Why was it so much to cancel that request? I guess because maybe the deadline for it? Maybe because it had a deadline plus it was like a far away deadline? Maybe? That still seems pretty weird. I mean, if we're gonna assume that Elizabeth has a social link, then I'm sure we gotta quote-unquote take her out on dates in order to be able to make that happen. So we probably can't miss any of those deadline ones for her. That also more than likely means that her whole quest line is time-gated to a certain degree, which is kind of annoying if that does end up being the case. Because that means we can't potentially every time. Baby. Rip. People are probably wondering what I was trying to do right there. And if you've ever played any of the older systems, there's a bit of like a delay where if you actually like pause the game and then go back into it, at least on some older games, there'd be a little bit of a delay on enemy movement. So you could, in that sense, you could choose the games where you could actually, in a sense, like move faster than the actual enemy itself when walking around in the more or less real world like area here. In which case the idea was to like stop motion that so that way I could actually catch up to him before he disappeared. Unfortunately, not how this one works. They seem to carry about the same speed, if not the same speed, in which case I ripped to that idea. Well, I can't say I didn't try.
1 enemy remains. It's like the new me. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
I don't know if I'll be taking a more specific quest, like specifically the go into Tartarus to do them, unless they go along the lines of like hidden requests and or ones that go along with Elizabeth after this. But we'll see. It might change in the future. I just immediately gave up the stairs, huh? You get like no line of sight with the camera angle being as cursed as this is. which makes it even that much harder to sneak up on Golden Hands, and then apparently just my walking is enough to freak him out. Sure to shift free? Alright, well, you know what? I was really hoping it was going to be the blade and the game was going to prove me right, but no, apparently not. Can I give it to... Oh, I can't give the chivalry shirt to Yukari? Well, okay, then. I'll give it to Junpei, then. I'm sure he'll enjoy the 3 extra physical attack.
A surprise attack. Prepare for battle.
I wonder if with the extra 3 strings, he might actually just do more damage with his physical attacks, even with the beetle, resisting them.
One enemy remains. How do you like the new me? That was easy.
No golden hand, no gold. It might be from defeating a golden hand, in which case that might be why the difficulty is so high, for the fact that just getting them to spawn plus being able to beat them in this area, I could see that being a thing that leads to the acquiring of that weapon if it's not a rare chest. Though I'm not really out the rare chest just yet, just for the fact that we got a duplicate. It might just be a pool of potential things in the rare chest specifically for this block, in which case maybe we just got unlucky and got another one of the outfits as opposed to the actual weapon for its quest, but we'll see. But yeah, now this is the top of Tartarus, so I guess we will not be getting that weapon. Maybe the next time we come back into Tartarus, we'll see, although it specifically says this block. I keep trying to outrun the beetles, even though they clearly showed us that.
Damn, couldn't finish it off.
One enemy remains.
Beetles are straight up giving 10 XP now. Oh boy. I guess we'll have Yukari heal us on the off chance something happens. Though I doubt anything will happen at this point. It's another beetle.
One enemy detected.
Just got the vain hope of trying to outrun them, so that way I don't have to do a fight for 10 XP.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
Here's a way.
A Nico model spawn? Man, if only we didn't already have a Nico model. But we do, so. And, man, if we hit a rank 12, we could get some more Persona fusions going. Since we're getting level locked by the fact that we're not level 12 at the moment. Not that that's a huge issue, considering we already beat the boss for this block, but still. No, I guess I could always just check my quest considering Elizabeth's in here. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. That makes sense. Brought me a beetle shell. Aren't you curious why I made such a request? Well, I shall leave it to your imagination. That's pretty sus, Elizabeth, but okay. Well, the only quest I have left is the mall. Should I really take this just to have to potentially get rid of it sometime later? Maybe. She says she does it about once a month, though. So presumably this would be the first time of the month that she does it. And assuming she doesn't add any later, we should be good. Alright, yeah, return to the dorm. Rip, now we're gonna be tired. It didn't say we're tired, though. Alright. Well, today's the day we can get that one quest going. Golden Week starts tomorrow. If you got any plans? Not really, but I'm not going to miss tomorrow's show. Oh, you mean Tanaka's show, right? When I hear that jingle, I can't resist buying some. I miss it when it's only on Sunday afternoons. I'm about to go broke. Great. Class is ended for today. It is Monday or Saturday, so we're not able to do any of these. I heard you joined swim. Yeah. It's Saturday, so I don't think we can do anything with anybody. Sure. Can I help you? I want to talk. I don't have anything to talk about. Oh, I'm sorry, there's an awkward moment between you and her. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay then. Well, you have a character portrait, which would suggest that I'm able to interact with you at some point or another. Well, if I can't do any of that stuff, then we'll have to figure out something else now, shall we? Oh, well, we got another thing. And another. No. How much money we got on this? 35K, so we got plenty of money for the time being. It said this one built up courage for us eating there. Spend some time with the old people, we can. Another. The restaurant, this one was get smarter for academics, that's something. Ramen's too crowded, sweet shop, still can't do anything with the sweet shop just yet, I guess. Vending machine, we should have everything we need for those. Manga shop, can't go to that just yet. Okay. We've got it. Oh man, we got plenty of dudes over here. Did I not buy cat food for the cat? It is Saturday. Alright, you know what? Did I not buy? I bought like 4 things of cat food. Did I not? Am I late? I'm pretty sure I bought cat food. Did I really not? Yeah, I got super cat food. Probably. Can I not feed the cat? And just spam it? See if it works? No? Okay. And start down there. Oh, okay then. Could go to the movies, though I'm not seeing a real reason why we would. Allie's not even saying nothing. Policeman, you're not concerned about the fact that we got basically a full town of zombies right here? Like, not at all? See what's showing. This one presumably makes us smarter. I guess I would rather get social links up at the moment. In which case, I guess I really only leave old people for the time being. Really? Is that right? I mean, God, Kenji didn't say anything. Student council people. Active Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Not the case. All days but Monday, so we can't go check them out. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Always on during holidays. Okay. Well, I guess we could go talk to the hermit person, or we can go talk to the old people in terms of actually getting social and stuff. I guess we'll go talk to the old people. Except they're part of the hermits. Or no, they're hero ones. And the other one's a hermit. Alright, well, I guess we're going in. Hey, you came back. Welcome. What was your name again? I'm just joking. I know who you are. Not that old. My wife and I were just talking about you. Alright, well, I guess that was the bad response. Do you like melon beans? Someone gave one to me, but I have more than enough. Go on, take them. Thanks. Don't worry about it. It's just me. There's no reason to think that. It's some play. I wish he had been that way. Hey, let's go. Want one for a friend too? Because it'll take us forever to fish. Sure. Alright, here you go. What was your name again? I'm sorry, terribly forgetful. Here you go. I only got one out of it. Where'd he run off to, dude? He should be here helping customers. I'm sorry. Who's he? No need to apologize. I'm sure he'd rather be hanging out with his friends than taking care of an old man like me. I'm sure he'll be back soon, right here. Lost you, dear. Who's he? What are you talking about? Who is he? Oh, that's right. Our son is deceased. My apologies. I hope I'm not making you feel uncomfortable. I don't know how I would really rate that. I guess probably like average in terms of how we could have done on that one. That was very hard to read it. Hey, why the gloomy faces? It's dark outside. I need it to be dark in here too. Please come again. We'll be waiting for you. Well, I got an item out of it, and I was able to
Sup, dude?
upgrade the relationships. 3-day weekend starting tomorrow. I asked some peeps if they wanted to hang out, but the only ones interested were guys. What is wrong with the hanging out with the boys, Junpei? I mean, I understand it's not the same, like, let's not get that twisted. But Junpei, please. Man, I don't want no sauce for this. Fair enough. I'll be to interrupt, but I need to remind you that midterms are quickly approaching. You best use your time wisely. You had the reminder. Nerd. Pine resin? You need some? Why would I have pine resin? Oh, okay, you mean the powder we use in archery club, right? The other stuff we use in practices, so it runs out quick. I think I have some left. Hang on. There you go. What do you need it for anyways? Got a boat to take care of? Well, whatever. Nice. I definitely didn't forget that I needed to do that. No, it's because I don't know where the archery is in the school. Right, that's what it is. The damage you do will be different depending on which persona you use. Some have skills, others have physical abilities. Remember, it's important to use a persona that suits your style. Indeed. Hey, you know how sometimes you feel great? Those are the best times to go to Tartarus, dude. You'll definitely take a lot of that. Hey, I'm sure I would. You turn on television. Today is Hachaya. Hachiju Hachaya means 88th night, marks the beginning of the late dew season. It's widely known that this time of year is when the best tea leaves are picked. The weather has been clear with no fog, and the tea's flavor is excellent. Oh no, not the fog. No, please, not again. There are many tea parties thrown around town in celebration. Alright, does the news actually matter in this game or not? It's hard to say. I might be able to talk to the online nerd today, maybe. Good to see you're still chilling over there. Hey, how you doing? We can go to the mall. We do have the pine resin, so we do have to turn that into Elizabeth before 5-7. Is that soybean powder? Oh no, it must be pine resin I requested. It does look like soybean powder, though. It's so similar that even an expert in soybean powder such as myself can't tell the difference. The reward for this assignment will be soybean powder. Excuse me, I was just cooking something with soybean powder, so... Which hand was the pine resin in? My right or my left? They look so similar. There's a separate reward. Alright, so we got Yukari a better bows. We don't have any more quests from Elizabeth at the moment. Can't really fuse anybody else new at the moment due to the set of personas we have available to us. We could try the arcade games if we want, or we could try out karaoke for the courage. That seems to be just about it. Anything else on the police board? No. Turns out they don't let people with apathy syndrome into the club. How dare they? That's not very inclusive of them. Cancel. It's Saturday. Do I need anything from the pharmacy? Did they get any new stuff in, or are you still rocking regular stuff? Still rocking regular stuff? So expensive. On the off chance that I need to get rid of rage so that way I don't get killed by it as a result of not being able to use my terms. I got super cat food. I had it with a weak cat. It won't allow me to feed it at the moment because presumably I'm going to be the one feeding it. Otherwise, why else would I have cat food? We can try games. We can go for the guaranteed karaoke, or I guess we could see if the hermit's available in our room, maybe. Good, chill. Every time, it's just face only another. In bed? Absolutely not. You should study tonight before going to bed. No. Well, apparently I can't hang out with the lady. So, we're the nerd because, you know, everybody online's a dude. This is how it is. I don't make the rules, I just work here. Karaoke or studying? I guess we have midterms. We should probably study. Lame. You decide to study. Your academics has increased. You're feeling sleepy, naturally. You're studying enough for tonight. Oh, well, that's, well, I didn't trigger that, so this should be interesting. At least I didn't actively trigger it, that I'm aware of. Your room, as you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how have you been?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, nerd. Who are you? You again? How'd you get in?
It's been a while. Are you well?
Well, for now.
1 week from now, there will be a full moon.
Okay, and this is, concerning to me why?
Be careful. A new ordeal awaits you.
Great. Full moon, huh? What kind of ordeal?
You will encounter one of them.
Right, again, being very cryptic here. What
You
is
must
that?
prepare for the ordeal, but time is of the essence.
What does that mean?
I'm sure you're aware of that, of course. I'll come see you again when it's over. Goodbye for now.
Alright, nerd, I'll see you in a week, I guess. The boy disappeared. Great. Today's Constitution Day. It's the beginning of the Golden Week. You recall that a home shopping program is on TV during lunch. Okay. Oh man, Tanaka, the man, the myth, the legend's back. The home shopping show is evidently about to start. The home shopping show airs every Sunday. You can buy whatever you see on TV. Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Great answer of your desires. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. I'll show you great items at unbeatable prices. Oh, you won't be able to touch that dial. Let's bring out our item of the day. Sion Begone protects your health. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in 2 muscle drink for only 2K. Yeah, sure. You know what? I've got the money for it. I'm good for it. Next time we'll bring you a set of 2 rare cards that your kids will be dying to own. Ooh, are you gonna sell me skill cards? Okay, alright. Not against that. Now one nerd is probably there. The messaging client is flashing. It looks like she wants to play Innocent Online. Play the MMORPG, of course. How could we not? There might be better, but it's what, Sunday? So I don't really have access to anybody else at the moment. And of course, I don't have the persona for it though, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't see any other players. The girl in gray signs on. Welcome back, Tatsuya. Good to see you again. You remember me, right? Of course. You really do remember. Other players in this app. This is exactly what my and Tatsuya remember. What a nerd. What kind of people are we playing on such a beautiful day? It's okay to enjoy the day. Sunshine is overrated. Maybe we're loners. It's okay to enjoy a game. Yeah, games are cool, but like, this sounds so pathetic. There isn't much else that interests me, you know? Oh, but we're supposed to be leveling. We could just keep on chatting. Alright, I guess that was the worst once we get it done. But hey, grinding gets old, right? It's more fun talking to you. Okay, so I guess we did decent on that one. We got one right and one not so right. I'll be AFK for a while, so I'm logging off. I forgot the big sailings. Ain't no way you're telling me that takes a full day to do? Nah, what? Today is Greenery Day. It's the second day of the Golden Week. Well, I suppose you can level the Hermits one pretty quickly, assuming they stay on. Well, you know, I mean, it's right there. Monday, I mean, if school's not open, then I guess is what you do, right? I mean, I can't interact with the old people because they're not here for Monday. Unless I could, all right, you know what? I'll check around first before I just immediately jump right back to it again. There's a shopping program on TV on Sunday. Did you happen to catch it? They offer some pretty good things for a decent price. It might be more useful than you think. There's nothing interesting on TV today. If only I weren't hurt, there are plenty of things to do. When you have all the team members dispersed, you will be alone. During these times, you may encounter enemies, so yeah. When you do, I'll contact the others and request that they assist. Interesting. If you go outside, when you come back to the dorm, it will become night. It's Monday. If I can't go into the school, I can't really do anything, is the thing. Maybe they're chilling in their rooms? I mean, I didn't see them out here. Of course, they could be on the higher-up rooms. Junpei doesn't seem to be in his room. Akihiko, naturally not in his room. Kari doesn't seem to be in her room. Yeah, that. They might actually be out on the town right now. So maybe I go out on the town, but then I probably lose out on the ability to actually interact with a hermit. Is that worthwhile for the chance of... Alright, we spent one time with the hermit. We'll check outside. Fine. Well, let's see. Now, hopefully I'm not wasting a time here. Check out the shrine. We haven't checked out the shrine. Forget what this one does. Oh yeah, get rid of one skill card in order to get two back. That increases our academics somehow for $100, which is probably the cheapest increase that you can get for academics. Whether or not it's actually worth it, considering how cheap it is, I'm not entirely sure. It's a option. That's for courage. Old people aren't chilling over there at the top. The restaurant also does academics. There must be one that's better than the other, right? I mean, there can't be... What reason would there be to have like 3 different things for intelligence and not have something? Seems like there's a lot of littering going on these days. I shouldn't say something. Is something wrong? I ain't about to lecture my fares. If I didn't know what would want to ride in my cab, and the customers is right, you know? Station people don't care about us either. Oh well. Yeah, what can you do, you know? It's the rule from the top. A regular cabbie's just got along. Go with the flow, and how's that go? Should I wait until the teacher changes his attitude? That could take forever. Sounds okay. Yeah, okay, a whole bunch of pointless conversations. You love to see it. Alright, we were at the station. We can check out the regular mall. I mean, we might be able to check out the school. I mean, I guess we'll attempt to check out the school here. Gate's closed. There's no school. That's about what I figured. Probably should have done the hermit stuff, but here we are. More apathy syndrome people. Those youngsters look like their souls have been taken. They better stop lounging around like that. They should go out, make some friends, enjoy life. What do you mean? This guy looks perfectly happy with his life. I'm sure he'll be fine. Hey, there's a car. Are you here by yourself? Me too. Hanging out with friends is nice, but it's also important to get some alone time too. Bruh. Yeah. It's not open yet, of course, because it's a club. Bulletin board, nothing posted. So I guess we're doing karaoke. It's either that or academic. I guess I should do academic stuff for the fact that midterms are coming up here. I mean, we met the fox at the shrine that one time. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have somebody for the shrine for this area as well. I mean, they generally tack on some level of importance here at the shrine. Although a lot of it seems to be more for extra stuff. There's also this huge tree over here that never really gets used at the moment. And neither does our water over here. Alright, let's... maybe Mr. Foxman will come through. Academics is a boost. Alright, I paid $100 to get my academics. Seemed worth it. I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is 20-year-old bright blonde hair. They say her sister used to be a famous idol. I wonder what's like to have a relative like that. Next is news. Pain, go away. Okay then. There's everybody. Different weapons have different uses. The one-handed blade you have is very balanced in terms of speed and range. It's a standard weapon. Great. Don't you sometimes wish you could know the order of certain action during battle? Well, lucky for you, I have an awesome way of finding this out. Press the view turn order button during battle to see the turn order for both your enemies and your allies. You already knew, knowing the order of action is key to winning battle. A good example is when both sides are exhausted. If we have the first attack and expect to do a lot of damage, then we should go on the offensive. Not smart to non-attack and focus on healing. Always thinking 2 steps ahead when playing your battle strategy will lead you to victory. Indeed. Sarah, she's in the meetings room sharpening her special abilities, but if you want to go to Tartarus, you can go and tell. Nah, not in particularly. See if the hermit person's hanging out, considering it's a quote-unquote holiday week. We'll go past hermits here. Alright then. Well, back to my room I go. Oh, can I only hang out with them during the day? Is that going to be a thing that happens? That is 100% going to be the way that works, doesn't it? Well, okay then. We could try games, although it seemed like it only upgraded my character stats more than anything. Maybe it'll be in the systems. Yeah, right, you can see your quest through there. There we go, through the quest section. You could have seen that. Did the game change its reward? No, it's still Ganesh Bank. Okay. Check out the glove on the off chance something's changed in here. Nope. Okay then. I guess we'll go to the karaoke. Sure, why not? Surely somebody else must be here chilling at karaoke, right? Sing for hours and hours. Your courage is increased. It's getting late. Decide to go back to the dorm. Alright, well. Can't help but feel like I have better things I could be doing than this, but here we are. Today is that day. It's the last day of the Golden Week. Can't really say that on YouTube without them ringing at the channel for it. There's a box in your room. It's a delivery you ordered from the TV show. Who's calling me? Skenji, you have time to talk, dude? Sure. You have anything planned for today? Want to get together? Sure, let's go. I guess I could have hanged out with the hermit lady. I actually probably should have done that since it's always on holidays. Oops. Oh well. Sorry to call you out all of a sudden. My family's out today, so I kind of felt lonely eating out on my own. That's when your face suddenly popped into my head. I remembered you eating ramen like it was the best thing ever. Kenji's talking while eating. Of course he is. I can't trust guys that don't enjoy their meals. I mean, it's fine if the food's really nasty. You can't trust them if it tastes good, but they make it seem like it tastes like crap. By the way, are you picky about your food? I'm a pretty picky eater. I won't eat certain things, not at all. What is he going for? I won't eat certain things. I totally hear you. There's just some things that make you want to scream from saying food. I mean, mushrooms are nothing more than fungi, right? Seafood's pushing the limits too. Also, I ate stuff like ginger and beefsteak plains. Why in the world would you eat roots and plains? Hey, let's go. Some rationality. You learned something new about Kenji today. It's getting late. You decided to go back to the... What? That wasn't enough to push the social race?
Sup, dude?
Okay. Senpai isn't back yet, so we can't go to the TARDIS today. Yuka-san said she's gonna study, but not me, man. I'm gonna find something fun to do. Alright, well, you know, fair enough. I wonder if studying is better than doing stuff that actually requires money. It feels like no, right? Because you think the money would be even more of an incentive to actually go out of your way in order to get the academics upgrade part of it. Then again, I guess the only academics thing I can do, at least at night, is study. Alright, well, I guess we're studying then. Like a bunch of nerds. Alright, we'll go study. It took us like 5 or 6 points in charm in order for it to go up, so I highly doubt at this point we get out academics up before our first midterm here. Golden week is over. I'm pretty sad. You know, rabbits can die from sadness. Okay, first, you're not a rabbit. And second, that's just rumor. What? No way. I thought it was scientific fact. Speaking of being sad, I saw an elementary school at the shrine the last time I visited. Why are we not going to say that? Because YouTube breathes when I say that, so we're not going to say it. She looks so sad playing all by herself. I feel sorry for her. Alright, so presumably she's going to be a confidant, and who would have guessed at the shrine? Of course, the place I already was. Oh, Unishi? Unishi? Maybe? Maybe that was like a silent thing. Oh, Unishi? I was watching TV last night, and there was a special on Waylands. The more you drink, the thinner you get. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Source dude, just trust me. That'd be like Coke coming on and be like, the more you drink, the thinner you get. And well, yeah, right. What about the osmotic pressure? Huh? It's misinformation, but people believe what they see on TV. A lot of companies say stuff like our product contains minerals, but that's a load of hooey. There's hardly more than trace elements of whatever they're talking about. It's meaningless. Did you know that there are different names for water depending on its calcium or magnesium content? You look like you would know the answer. Surprise me. What do you call water without much calcium and magnesium? Presumably soft water? Presumably if you had more of it, it'd be considered hard water? Soft water? That's right, you're better informed than I thought. Well, if you're going to have less of something, then if we were thinking about how hard or soft it was going to be, you think you'd have to have more of a natural water. Come on now. Most of the water in Japan is soft water. That's why many Japanese find it strange to drink hard water, because they're used to the other kind. Remember, cooking rice with hard water ruins the flavor. Now let's look at the various ions in water. Is that true? It probably is. You gave the correct answer. Charm is increased. I probably shouldn't have gone in so hard on charm. If I get charm increases from school, which still doesn't really make sense. Like, it'd make far more sense to give, you know, academics like it does in all the other ones. Apparently there is a lady at the shrine. Should you try going there? Yes, at the very least for the fact that I can get the social link out of it. Rip the golden week. I wonder how many days it is until summer vacation. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we get the social link established here. Hi, I'm Mike. Who are you? Mom and Dad sent out to talk to bad people. Are you bad? No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm real bad. I'm bad to the bone, baby. No, I'm good. Really? You're not lying, are you? She looks as if she wants it. I can't play it right now because I'm hungry. There's something I really want. Oh, this is my favorite. Thank you. She took your weird takoyaki. Great. Now so yummy. I ate them all, but now I'm thirsty. I'm getting sorted right now. She took... Oh, okay. So she took our takoyaki and then just washed that straight down with some Mad Bull. Oh, okay. All right. We're such good influence. I'm having so much fun. You're nice. Will you move my friend? Come play with me again, okay? Of course, if I feel like it, sorry, I can. Of course. Really? Then I'll wait for you here. You better not be lying. Promise? I'll be waiting. Okay. Apparently that was not enough to make a fortune off of, but I suppose that sets us up for the next time. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta take Elizabeth, not Margaret. Margaret's different. Elizabeth wanted to eat around the town at some point. Wednesday is a special day for us, though. It's academics or something. Yeah. No, it's clubs, right? Yeah, that whole thing. I guess I should have just gone to the classroom since they probably just like more or less auto teleport. Is it student council today? It might be student council. Sure, except right, temper. I don't got personas like that. So, work with the members of the student council. The hours fly by as you work on the task. Toshi decided to talk to you. I'd like to hear your opinion on something. It's nothing serious, but some students feel the school uniform should be abolished and they're recruiting supporters. I agree with them. It's a waste of time. Well, he's a disciplinary person, so he probably wants to keep it status quo, so it is a waste of time. You're right about that. I think life without rules is freedom. It's ridiculous, plain and simple. Without rules, the whole system will collapse. They're mistaking selfishness for freedom. To a certain degree. Sorry, I may have overreacted. I hate people with no common sense. Sometimes I can't believe the things that come out of their mouths. I mean you, of course. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. Seems you've gained his trust. Our relationship is stronger now. Great. Alright, well, easiest rank 2 of my life. Why don't you go home? I'll finish up here. Take it. Okay, then. You're just gonna be a really just by the book kind of person, huh? Let's go to the Tartarus tonight. I'm getting worried since nothing's happened since that one day. Is it just me, or are more people getting apathy syndrome lately? I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen, or am I just being paranoid? I'm getting the urge to go to club when I'm at school. I should start going to club when I feel like it. No, definitely. I was just kidding. Even if I wanted to, Miss Hero would never let me. You know that Tartarus is separated into different areas, right? This is a perfect setup for me. Who wants to reach the top? Oh, me. I want to go to the top. I want to go to the top. Well, what do you think? Norm, he's just trying to do his impressions. Yeah. Go to Tartarus? Absolutely not. Alright, so we only got access to... I guess we should just continue on studying, considering I can't really up any social links at the moment from the look of it. I guess we'll check in with Elizabeth real quick on the off chance that she has any quests for me. Are you aware that the moon grows full? What are you trying to say that I already know there, huh? Igor, you got nothing to say about all this? With your big nose? You got nothing to say about this? Okay, then. Well, let's just go to the door. And I guess we'll study like the nerds that we are. It feels weird so far to have so little interaction with our teammates. Or like the fact that we can't get their social links up. Or the fact that we even have to... I mean, I guess we have the C's social link, so I guess there's that. But it seems weird for them not to have their own individual version. See if we can just get this academics up just a little bit more before we get to midterms. It's finally time for lunch. What's up? You doing anything after school? Not really, maybe. Oh, well, if you're looking for something to do, come talk to me. I'll be my best. Well, I guess I should go study. Yeah, who studies? Alright, he's gonna say the same thing every time. He was the only one to come talk to me. Alright, then. Class is ended for today. We can do the swim team. Or we could hang out with Kenji again. I mean, Kenji's must rank up at this point. Okay. So we're rank 2. Alright, we'll go with the swim team, I guess. Although it would probably make more sense to do Kenji's at this point, since we don't have... Since we don't have the personas that get the best benefits out of doing the swim team. Is there anything else we want to do beforehand? I mean, I guess we could go study more. But, you know, social links, right? You already know there's gonna be, like, somebody in the comments being like, not the correct way if you want to do to get every persona ranking maxed out in first playthrough RAR. And it's like, well, you know, we're playing this blind as much as possible, so, you know, we'll deal with that when it comes to We've already seen all that right before, so I'm so sick of this. What, life? What, school? What, ramen? What, school? Dude, I've been sick from school since my first day freshman. I mean, I wake up, go to school, listen to lame-ass lectures, come home, eat, watch TV, go to sleep. Is that not the right response? That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna get myself a girlfriend. You can't do it. Wow. Oh, what a savage. Go for it, man. Thanks, dude. Soon I'll have a girlfriend. Just like... That wasn't the best response? What? I guess I'm gonna go ahead with my secret plan, dude. I told you, right? I'm going after a teacher. I'm gonna ask her out, make her fall in love with me. Her name is Miss Kanye? No, dude. She teaches 12th grade ethics. I'm told we're gonna go after the ethics. The irony. Oh man, the irony. She teaches 12th grade ethics. I'm totally acing her class. Ah yes, because you need to be in 12th grade in order to be able to pass ethics. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're right. She's not the most beautiful woman, but she's really cute. She has pretty eyes and a nice little body. And he's going on and on about her fine. Ah, is it, yeah? Hey man, don't tell anyone about this, okay? You're the only one who knows. You can fight in you about his plan. Your relationship is stronger. Who's gonna tell him? But that, well, you know, probably gonna be me at some point or another. Our magicians are gonna be logged out of their mind. Against the cycle, let's devise a plan of attack. I don't remember getting roped into this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Kenji.
Sup, dude?
What, Junpei? What do you want? Have you noticed how many of those freaks there are in town lately? Other than that, nothing's been going on. Man, talk about boring. Let's go to the Tartars for a little action. Maybe I should come along. I'm dying of boredom too. Akahiko, are you trying to make me angry? Yes, Yukara, we know. Yeah, we know. You'd sell it. That doesn't mean anyone will want to buy anything from me. I guess there's nothing you can do with it. Yeah, police officer man will buy stuff from us. We know. I don't think we have any particular, supposed to be at night social links as of just yet. So I think we're going okay to go ahead and just like study and whatnot, but we'll see. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for this episode. Making some progress on our social links as of so far. Kenji's a man with a plan, shall we say. And, well, you know, hopefully it works out for him, I suppose. I'm not too, I'm not betting against it. I'm just saying, I don't know about this one, Kenji, but sure. You know, we'll see how it goes. I suppose we've never seen her just yet, so, you know, we'll make those judgments when we get there. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.